Hey, good afternoon, Mower Medic 1. Today we've got a couple of machines on the bench, as you can tell, that need to be fixed. But you know, kind of where I live out here in the boonies, it's kind of hard to come by a lawnmower shop. The nearest shop from my shop is about 20 miles away, and sometimes it's just cost prohibitive to go pay the big retail prices and your gas money to go get it. So what I'm going to show you how to do is look up your own parts online and order them at a substantial less cost. As you can tell, the rear bracket on this lawnmower needs to be replaced. What you're going to have to do is get the model and serial number off of the machine, and this is a Brute. It's made by Briggs & Stratton, so you know that you're going to have to look up some Briggs & Stratton parts. But here is your model number and serial number right there. And what you'll do, you will write those down, and then you'll go into your computer and we'll find the illustrated parts list online, as well as whenever we find the part numbers, we'll input those and be able to find the parts. Lastly, I'm going to show you a really cool website called outdoorpowerinfo.com. It's where I go to look up belts. If you have a really old machine that you know you still have, you've got the part number for the belt. Say this one I know is a 37 by 88, but say you go down to your box store and they don't have the belt, and you can input that part number into the website and it'll tell you any manufacturer with that length belt. So you can be smarter than the average bear when you go into your lawnmower repair shop. You can say, I have a Murray, but this MTD belt will work also. So they probably will have something in stock that you can use. Steel and Echo equipment. The Echo is not a problem trying to find parts lists online. You can get your part numbers pretty easy when it comes to Echo, but steel is kind of prioritized, or whatever the word is, prioritized. Prioritized, that's what I guess is the word. But anyway, since they don't like to release the information for these machines online, you can't hardly find an IPL unless you can run across somebody that has downloaded one and it's on like a free sharing data whatever. But if you know your model number and your serial number, sometimes you can just plug in the part that you need. Say you need a carburetor for a Steel FC55, and you plug that in and say Amazon, you're going to get carburetors out the wazoo, Chinese, whether it be the Chinese ones or the you know, the OEM ones. But I'll show you how to do that as well. Once you've got your model and serial numbers, you can go to the manufacturer's website, which I recommend more than anything. You can just Google the model number, and you may get some vague part numbers, old part numbers. But if you go to like the website to where the machine is made, this one's actually a Brute, like I said, so we're going to go to brutepower.com. Hit enter, and it's going to pull up their website, and you're going to go to support. We're going to scroll down until we can find the machine that we're working on, which is we're going to be working on the push mower. Click on push more, and we're going to enter the model number was a 7800885. We can tell here we got the setup guide, the parts manual, bingo. Come over here to download, and here's the PDF for that mower. Should be the parts list. Scroll down, here's your table of contents. We have the decals, the deck, the engine, grass grass catcher, handle controls, yada yada yada. So here is that. So here is the deck, and we need the wheel bracket, so keep scrolling. There's the blade and the grass catcher. There's the handle group, transmission. Did we miss something? No, here it is right here. Okay, so what we need, and one thing that you're going to have to know is if your mower is left or right. When you look up parts for lawnmowers, it's going to be you standing behind the machine or you sitting in the seat, the left or right. The bracket that I need is that one right there, 0170 for the left side, but if you look, the same part number 0170 is for the right side also, so it's an ambidextrous part. So you scroll down to 0170, and as we can tell, that part number 0170 is 75, and I'm going to write that down. 75016. Gotta excuse me, I'm writing this down in real time. 75016, and I'm looking through the camera as well at the same time. 39YP. Now what you do, you just enter the part number for your part in your search browser, and you're going to come up with company after company after company that has this wheel bracket assembly. Anywhere from Parts TREY to Sears Parts Directs, Jack Small Engines, even eBay. Sometimes eBay is going to be your best bet, and or Amazon. So let's try it in Amazon and see what we come up with. Well, first I'm going to look up and see what some of the prices are through the bigger online retailers. If we go to Jack Small Engines, it's not going to have a picture of the part, but it does have a price, and I concur that the model, and I mean the part number for the part that I'm looking for is correct. There it is. It's probably going to cost you some shipping to get that there. So let's try another. Parts TREY, good company. They're a little more expensive. Has the picture of the part, so you can concur. And as you can tell, it has the part number, and it's $13 plus tax, I'm sure, and you're going to have to pay to ship. Here's replacement parts. Picture of the part that you're trying to buy. There's the Murray stamp and the part number. Looks to be about $9.30 plus tax plus ship. Amazon.com. Here's some of the prices. This one's kind of middle of the road. It's not the cheapest and it's not the most expensive. However, it is free shipping and no tax. So Amazon's going to be probably my best bet, or your best bet as well. So I'm going to check one more. I'm going to check eBay and see what they have to offer. Here's eBay. Here's Equipatron. There's a $7.74 plus $7 shipping, so you're looking at about $14-15 plus tax. And as you can tell, some of the prices are kind of absorbed. So I'm going to go back to Amazon and order the part from them. I'm going to figure out which one I want. I want the $12.49 one. We know we're going to buy Briggs & Stratton Murray part number, and there it is again. Going to come across, there's our price. You're going to click however many you want, and then we're going to click proceed to checkout. Just click place your order. $12.49. It's on the way. Outdoor power info. I love this website for belt lookups. So I'm going to click on belt index. I'm going to click down here where there is a spot for search by part number. You can actually search by the length if you have it and the width. So I'm going to search by 37X88, and that's the part number of the belt that I need for that riding mower. It's going to come down here and it's going to tell you what all it fits. The length is 89 inches long with a 1/2 inch wide belt. 89, 1/2 inch, search. All of these belts are going to be 89 with a 1/2 inch cross section. AYP, Aaron's, Briggs & Stratton, Dayco, Dynamark, Electrolux. Well, Electrolux is actually using Briggs & Stratton or Murray parts on their machines. Ford, there's the OEM Gates number. I'll just go through them all. Here's some MTDs. Here's 7540248. That's 89 inches. So you can actually use a Murray belt. I mean, yeah, a MTD belt on a Murray mower if you get in it tight. So I love this website, and that's the end of it right there. I'm going to go back to Amazon to find my parts I need for the Steel FC55. So I'm going to just type in FC55 carburetor, or I'm just going to put carb, and let's see what comes up. Here are some carburetors for sale through Amazon, and they are ridiculously low priced. I mean, for 17 bucks, and I've used some of these Chinese carburetors and they work great. I mean, where else can you buy a kit that has the fuel filter, the gaskets, the spark plug, the air filter, extra primer bulbs for 16 bucks? I mean, here's one that has the carburetor kit and a new carburetor. I'm not understanding that. Why would you buy it like that? Why would you want a carburetor kit and a new carburetor? It says Savior carburetor, air filter, fuel filter, spark plug, carb kit for steel. Maybe it's just a carb kit for $12.99 and it's just a carburetor here for reference. I don't know. However, I'm going to order the carburetor kit. Let's see. This one was the one I was looking at the other day, the $14 one, and it's free shipping. And it comes with all the gaskets and the fuel lines that you need. But it's kind of weird though, because this fuel line doesn't look like the fuel line that's on mine. The one that's on mine is the grommet and the fuel lines made together. Let's see if we can't find that one. I don't see it. Wait a minute. Here we go. This looks more like it, but it comes with 2 fuel filters, 1 air filter, a carburetor, the gaskets, primer buttons, and that's the correct fuel line for mine. Let's click on that one. It's only $1 more. It's a HIPAA. Never heard of that brand before. Let's go ahead and get that ordered. We'll do a video on this and we'll see how it runs. I'm not too happy about the way that air filter looks. It doesn't really look too good. Looks like it's just a piece of foam with a hole cut in it, but we'll see. Add to cart. Click on my cart, proceed to checkout, Got to make sure that's what we want. The price is $15.48, free shipping, no tax. Proceed to checkout. $15.48. Place your order. Boom. It's on its way. Said it should be here in a couple days. April the 6th. If you have any questions on how to look up parts on the internet, let me know. Mower Medic 1. Have a great day.